Welcome to the Love Hub channel, where we discuss matters of the heart and give relationship advice to women. In today's episode, we are going to talk about how to love a married man. Yes, ladies, we know that this topic is often controversial. However, we do not judge women here. We are a judgment-free zone. We are your safe space. Now let's get to the topic. Number 1, make sure to set boundaries. It's important for you to have this conversation with him because the last thing you want to do is complicate things even more. This conversation needs to make clear what your personal boundaries are and what his personal boundaries are. For example, you want to set boundaries when it comes to your work life or your social life. This also means that you will need to be understanding and accepting of his own personal boundaries. I am sure that he would like to keep his life with his wife and family separate from his life with you. So if you know that he is spending the night with his wife celebrating their wedding anniversary, don't intrude on their moment. Let them have that celebration. Let them enjoy themselves. Don't send text messages or call him when he is celebrating his children's graduation or their birthdays. These are personal boundaries that need to be respected. And yes, we understand that it is difficult because you really love him. You want him to belong just to you. But you need to be accepting of the reality that he has another woman in his life, and until he divorces her, she is going to play an important role in his life. Which brings us to our second tip. Don't try to compete with his wife. That is a big mistake. Don't try to keep one-upping her and showing him that you're way better than his wife. That's not going to do any good. It's just going to make all of you miserable. Instead of focusing on all this negativity, why don't you just focus on being the best version of yourself? And you're not just going to do that for your partner, you're also doing that for you. You want to have a positive, joyful life. If all you do is try to one-up his wife, it's just going to bring a lot of negativity into your relationship. Instead of focusing on what his wife is doing and how you can be better at that, focus on fostering a positive and happy energy in your home. Make sure that your man will want to come home to you. Inspire him to want to see you more. He wouldn't want to go home to somebody who is always annoyed, who is always competing with another woman, who is so consumed by rage and jealousy. He wants to come home to someone who will give him love, who will give him hugs and kisses, and who will make him smile. Number 3, accept your reality. You are never going to be able to foster a positive and happy energy for your man if you are in denial about who you are to him. Now, if you're craving more, if you don't want to settle with just being the mistress or the other woman, then you need to have a conversation with him. Is this going to go somewhere? Are you going to leave your wife? Are you going to start a future with me? If he answers no to all of these things, then you need to move on, because what he is offering you is not compatible with your own quest for happiness. And if you can't accept the reality that he is offering you, it's going to be hard for you to feel happy and fulfilled. Now, if a long and fruitful marriage with him is not a big importance to you, and you feel that you can stay in a relationship with this man, then just accept that reality and focus on other more important things like doing good in your career or just finding yourself in a good place. At the end of the day, the important thing is that you are happy. So if accepting your position in his life is good enough for you and that you can find happiness elsewhere and he's just like a background character in your life, then go girl, do what makes you happy. But if you feel that you deserve better, that you are craving for something more meaningful from him, and he can't give that to you, maybe it's time for you to move on. Which brings us to number 4. Be honest with him. Have those important conversations about how you feel, what your dreams are for the future, what your true opinions are. In that way, you can gauge where you stand in his life through his responses. Having honest conversations with your partner will allow you to set boundaries as well as setting expectations. Just like what we talked about earlier, these things will make your relationship less complicated than it already is. Number 5, have a life outside of your relationship. It's important for you to not make your man the center of your world. Let's be honest, you're probably not his. So it's only fair for you to cultivate friendships and relationships outside of your life with your married man. You need to have friends that you can lean on when things get really confusing and difficult. They will make it a whole lot better. Go pursue hobbies and interests that will distract you whenever you feel down because your man is celebrating his wedding anniversary. Don't change your plans because he wants to see you. Continue living your own life. You deserve it. Number 6, give yourself some grace and compassion. When you're in a relationship with a married man, it is inevitable that at some point, guilt is going to eat you up. Love is such a complicated thing. You just can't help yourself, even though other people are getting hurt. It's like an addictive drug. Remember, it takes 2 people to start an affair, so this isn't all on you. And while we're not excusing the pain that you may bring on to other people, like his wife and kids, we do understand that love is a complicated emotion. He may have a reason why he is choosing to go home to you instead of his wife. And that reason may have nothing at all to do with you. It's possible that their marriage is just breaking down and nobody can do anything about it. So give yourself some grace and compassion. Be forgiving. And finally, keep your eyes open for a new romantic relationship. Don't stop yourself from gaining opportunities to be with someone who will fully love you and who is free to do so. If an opportunity comes along and you meet a man who is really nice, who shares a lot of interests with you, and he's interested in you, give him a chance. You deserve happily ever after. And the difficult thing with married men is that sometimes they're just not able to give that to you. Remember, we are not here to judge you. Other people do that, but not us. We are a judgment-free zone. Until next time.